Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Texas Gun Vault, and I'm out here working on some videos. I filmed the range report today for the Walther PPKS chambered in 22. I'm actually waiting on YouTube to finalize the processing on that video before I release it. I'm thinking about doing a live stream tonight, but I got some other videos that I need to make and some other kind of gun projects I need to work on. And right now, I thought I would make a video for you guys over here on the Texas Gun Vault 2 and kind of do an update to the I Hate Roll Pins video that was the last one that I released. And I talked about how I wanted to upgrade my HK USP9 Tactical with the Ambi safety selector. And I bought one. Everything went into the gun fine, except when I tried to put on the right hand lever, it had a problem where the roll pin wouldn't go in. I kind of boogered up the lever itself and destroyed the roll pin. I had to buy more roll pins because it just would not go into the slot where it's supposed to. So then when I tried to buy just the left side, they were all out of stock on the full size. And I found somebody that had the compact version. And I said, you know, it's going to work. You know, mechanically, the dimensions of the end of the gun are all the same between the compact and full size. The only difference is the lever on this doesn't stick out as far. And I bought it anyway. It was pretty cheap. I thought, I want to see what it looks like. I actually kind of like it where you have the full-size lever on this side. I don't know if that's going to come across here on camera. I guess there it is. So right here it is. And then on the left-hand side, it's shorter and doesn't stick out as far. It looks a little bit odd if you want it to be the same on both sides, but you know, you don't have a slide release on this side anyway. And many of the other guns that I have that have Ambi controls from the factory, many of them don't have a safety selector on the right side that's the same size or the same shape. My AR-15, some of them are shorter, you know, the factory Colt ones. My Beretta M9A3, it's that way. You have a bigger one on the traditional right-hand side versus the left-hand side, or the lefty side. It's the right side of the gun, but it'd be for the lefties. And it's a different size. And so actually it looks kind of nice. So if I were to put this in a holster, I have this, and of course I'm a righty, so all the controls here are what I would use. But this would give me an option if I ever did have to use it with my non-dominant hand, but it doesn't stick out too much. I actually like the way that kind of looks. So it fits on there. And I bought 3 roll pins from hkparts.net. And by the way, I did one of the things I always recommend you guys to do. Every time you need to buy a small part from like Brownells or HK Parts or wherever you need to buy something from, take time to buy more than just the part. Buy a magazine. In fact, I bought 2 magazines. I bought another magazine for this USP Tactical, and I bought a German-made 9mm UMP magazine. And this is how I stock up on mags in case anything ever happens in the future. You know, we all just went through this big ammo scare because of the importation ban from Russia, and it caught a lot of people with their pants down. Well, I refuse to do that for myself. I'm not going to be caught with my pants down. Well, unless I want to be caught with my pants down. But that's a different story for a different day, right? This one here is just a basic UMP magazine. You know, you don't know what's going to come down the pipe when it comes to future laws and things. So I buy one of these every time I possibly can. So yeah, this was kind of expensive, but you know, I just bought one when I bought these other parts, and I stock up over time. So I'll always have a ton on hand. So I thought I would try to install this roll pin today, just on camera while I'm talking to you, and see if this roll pin actually works. Because I know on the last video, the roll pin was the issue. I'm 100%, well, not 100% sure. I'm 99.9% sure. I think it was just too big. So I've already put the lever on. I can see through the hole between the lever and the, I guess the slot. So hopefully this little tiny roll pin, I know it's not even going to come across here on the camera. This little tiny roll pin, maybe it will get in the focus. I don't know. Well, there it is. I'm going to try to put this thing in. And none of my roll pin holders are small enough and shallow enough to really use this and to set it. So I kind of have to go old school here, use my hand. So hopefully this thing will work. Okay, there we go. So it's in the lever, I think. All right, there it is. Okay. So hopefully this thing will go through the lever like it's supposed to. Where's my hammer here? One of the tools I always recommend everyone has in their gunsmithing toolkit is a rawhide hammer. So in case you miss the part you're trying to hit, the rawhide will not hurt plastic or metal. All right, so let me make sure this thing is going in straight, or as straight as I can get it. It looks pretty good. Got a standard, very small roll pin punch. I try to push it in as far as I can just with my tool and my finger before I try to hit this thing. All right, I think it's in there pretty good. This is one of those things that I kind of wish I had more hands. So, all right, let's see if this is going in right. Just started to tap it, and I think it is. We'll see. I'm going to find this right angle here. This is the joy and the frustration here of doing stuff at your home, and of course on camera. So we'll see. Of course it slips off. Who knows, maybe I'll cut away when I'm doing this, but yeah, this is a little bit tough just because of the angle here. Oh, it's going in like it should. How deep does it need to go? Just a little bit more. And this is what should have happened on that first day. That first day I was installing this. It should have gone in this easy. I'm telling you, that roll pin was a little bit too big. All right, and there you go. Now the lever is properly installed. So that looks great. Didn't booger up the part any. So I don't know how many people out here have a gun, an HK USP, where they have an Ambi safety selector, but the left side for the righties is the full size, and the right side of the gun for the lefties is the compact. So that works like it should. Try it again. Decocker on that side. Safety, everything works like it should. Gun holds open. So there you go. Got the Ambi safety selector on this thing. Pretty easy to do. And happy with how that turned out. But just because of parts availability, different one on a different side, but I think it kind of fits the function of the gun. As I said, you have all the controls on the righty side, or actually it's the left side of the gun for the right-handers, but since you don't have a slide release for the lefties on this side, having the compact version of the lever on this side, I think kind of makes sense. And it's just in case you ever have to use your non-dominant hand if you're a righty. So that works out. So roll pins, I still don't like them, but I got this one to work. So there you go. This is just a video I didn't think I could put on the other channel because I didn't think anybody would be interested. So there you go. And now I have 2 more roll pins. I'm going to mark those and save those in case I ever have any other issues in the future with HK Ambi safety selectors. And I hope you guys like my Walther PPKS video today. And maybe I'll live stream. I got a really cool thing from B&T I'm going to make a video on. And what else? I got the This Week in Gun News and the Texas Gun Vault poll question of the week coming up. I got a lot to do today. And I have the whole night off. So there you go. All right, so let me know if you have any questions. And as always, thanks for watching.